Hey Gabe, how's it going? I hope you don't mind the messy hair. I hope you don't mind the grown out beard and mustache and all this other stuff that's a little bit stubbly. Is that the word? I'm not really sure. But the reason why I'm here today making this video is because obviously it's been a while since I made one. Things have gotten a little bit better in terms of self discipline and this and that. I've been going on 2 hour walks every single day. I've been eating everything within an 8 hour window every day for the past week. Um, and I'm making this video primarily because I am about to start my 8th day on Nutrisystem, and since I've been on it for a week, I'm going to weigh myself right now. Now, when I first weighed myself, when I started the program, I was at around 211, which just saying that number is already kind of like scaring me a little bit, to be honest with you. But we're gonna weigh myself now. If I had to make an estimate, I mean, realistically, I think I should be at, I want to say 205. Um, Realistically though, like that's probably a good number. But I mean, I've been on diets where basically I just like float off the weight in the first few days. So I mean, I would be very happy if it was 202 or something like that. That'd be really cool. So if I lose 6 pounds this week, that's pretty cool. But if I can get 8 or 9 or something like that, that's cool too. But regardless, let's just step on the scale. Let's see what happens. And look at that. We got 202.7. We'll round it off to 203. That's 8 pounds we lost in the first week, and can't really complain about that. I guess it's pretty good. Really trying to get below 200 in this next week. But as far as the system is concerned, um, I'm starting to think that maybe the novelty is worn off a little bit in regards to scanning the meals and everything like that. So that this part of me is kind of a little bit worried that maybe I'm not going to be as committed to it. The walking every day for 2 hours and getting 13,000 steps, I think I'm pretty good with that as far as exercise is concerned. It's not running, it's not anything like that. But if I'm walking 5 miles every day and I'm walking for 2 hours, I mean, that's pretty active as it gets. You know what I mean? Like that makes up for any possible extra calories I have during the day, which I'm not planning on doing for now. I'm planning on sticking with the diet calories, so it kind of compounds the weight loss, and rather than canceling out anything else, whatever. And the fasting is also good. That probably should compound some weight loss as well. But I don't know. Next time when I get Nutrisystem, because I have to stay with it for 2 months instead of just one, so I'm gonna try and go on the internet and make sure that what I get in the next order is what I want. Because for the first month, which is just 22 days, I did what the chef recommends, and obviously because of that, there's a couple things in the package that I don't like. Now, I was pleasantly surprised because the vast majority of what I got was actually really good. Just off the top of my head, like that trail mix bar, pretty good. Um, Crunchy graham bar, pretty good. Double chocolate caramel bar, again, pretty good. It's like a Snickers. Um, Peanut butter oat bar. It's surprisingly okay. I thought it'd be bad because hey, peanut butter. I haven't had it before, but it's really good. Things I didn't like. Ham and bean soup. Not a fan. Chili. Nope, I don't like that at all, honestly. And what else? I did not touch this tuna salad yet. Although, I mean, I probably could, to be honest with you. But and now I'm just what's the word? Cherry picking at this point. But I was eating pizza last night. I had a chocolate bar. I had white cheddar popcorn. Like everything was pretty good for the most part because it's mostly just regular food, except that Nutrisystem makes it. And if you look at the back on the nutritional facts, there's none of like the usual sodium or heavy carbs that I would normally come to expect. And they find a way to put protein in everything. So that's got to be good for something, I guess. I'm on my second week, but since I have to do a second month of this, so 44 days in total, I have to remind myself to go on the internet and basically customize the order so that when the second round of stuff comes through, it's stuff that I actually want. But 8 pounds lost in a week is pretty good, I'd say. That's nice. That's nice. Um, don't know what else to say. Past few days have been pretty okay, I guess. Nothing to complain about. Nothing really you know, big accomplishment wise. Finished orientation for WGU. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. The semester starts on April 1st, so we're kind of just waiting for that to start. And right now, last night, I made the decision to basically stop picking stocks that have been recommended to me by YouTubers because I noticed that like the big four of like financial education, Stephen Graham or Graham Stephan, I'm sorry, um, and like I think who else is in there? Me, Kevin, and one more, Andre. Um, when they recommend stuff, I mean, like at that point, you have so many people buying it on top of them that it's basically like one of those like stock recommendation things where they just pump stocks in the first place. Jeremy in particular has been getting into very low market cap stocks, and I'm noticing that he's picking them more and more often, like these lower market cap, very unknown about stocks. So I have to make my own decisions, and I kind of want to prove to myself that I'm capable of doing that. So, um, I've set aside 3 hours every morning. This is part of that 3 hours, but I have to weigh myself and make this video. I'm setting aside 3 hours from like 9 to 12 every single day, if not 12, 9 to 1 maybe, where basically if I'm not working on schoolwork, I'm going to be working somewhere in the area of stocks, right? And since my school semester doesn't start until April 1st, I'm going to be using these first 3 hours to kind of look into stocks and see if I can find anything worth buying because I am happy with having bought Cambium. Not sure about Aviat, but Ubiquity's okay, and Cambium I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of for buying. So I'm trying to find another one like that to put my money into because I have to learn how to be self-dependent because honestly, I have to do my own due diligence basically, and I'd be a lot more proud of myself for having picked my own stocks and getting successful from that. And I think I'm capable of doing that at this point. I think my knowledge is pretty sufficient. It should be okay, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, lost 8 pounds is probably like the highlight of the day. Honestly, I'm not really like enthusiastic about it because I still have such a long way to go at this point. Like, if I lost 40 more pounds on top of this and I got to 163, that's when I'm like throwing a fucking party because I can fit into that shirt over there. Now, my ultimate litmus test is that shirt on that desk. It's a black shirt. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a Sonic and Knuckles logo shirt. It's like white. Logo's white, but the rest of the shirt is black. I wore that back in my junior year. And if I'm ever able to fit in that shirt again, I will be like running up and down the streets, like, calling out all my friends, hey, I'm back, whatever. That's when I'm throwing a party. But hey, listen, 8 pounds in 7 days, that's like a pound you lose every single day on average. But I understand that, as things go on, you're going to lose it slower and slower and slower. So it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we'll see what happens. But regardless, take care, man. I'll see you later.